Buongiorno agents, and welcome to episode 2 of my monster let's play, Feed the Beast Monster. Oh, it's just broke. It's been a bit of a setback, unfortunately, guys. Last time I said in between episodes I'm going to kind of get myself comfortable in a nice little place to live. I've kind of done that, but in a really kind of different, unexpected way. Unfortunately, I've done a lot of tweaking in the configs and stuff like that, and can I break that? I don't know if this is going to work. Come on, am I going to get the goods? It seems to be, I don't care if I do or don't. No, I don't. So yeah, there's, I've been messing around with configs, and I'll try and explain as we go to get the result that I have. What happened with the previous map is probably what you're first going to ask, and my answer to that is, and by the way, before I start explaining myself, while I'm doing that, I'm going to be looking for food, and I'm going to kind of look for sheep and stuff, and just kind of get the gist of this little place. So this is the new seed. So for those of you that want to know the seed, that's the seed there. And yeah, you're going to have to hear the story to probably get an identical match of the seed, because it requires you guys to go into the configs and tweak the Biomes are Plenty mod, otherwise it might not work. So anyways, the last seed, I found somewhere really cool to live, and as I was playing off camera, or you know, when I wasn't recording, I found out that I was lagging an extreme amount. And I found out that there's a biome in Biomes are Plenty called Sacred Forest, or something like that, or something along those lines. And can I actually? I'm going to need to grab some cobble and some coal. So yeah, there's a biome called Sacred Springs, and I seem to lag extreme loads and loads and loads, and that's probably one of the coolest biomes I've ever seen. You've got loads of cool trees that you can live in, and there's like loads of little kind of valleys that they kind of spawn in and stuff like that. And yeah, but unfortunately they lag my computer. Let's put a light torch in here for a sec. And so I kind of I thought, no, this is not gonna work. You know, with recording puts a bit of strain on the computer anyway, and on top of that, you know, you've got a big hefty mod pack, and that kind of takes a lot up and all. I'm just gonna grab a bit of cobble here. So I was lagging, and I thought, this is not gonna work. So I searched that seed high and low, and I mean, I must have been looking around for quite some time. There's a creeper there, and I was looking around for ages and ages and ages, and there was nothing really that I really wanted to use. Nothing that was standing out, nothing that, you know, was going to give me the drive to want to play and do a let's play using this mod pack. And of course, you know, so I started trying new seeds. So trying new seeds after, you know, many seeds and stuff like that, and new world generation, I noticed that the biomes were very few, considering the fact that we got Biomes are Plenty like installed, and there was like literally hardly any compared to like the ultimate Feed the Beast and stuff like that. So I was like thinking, this ain't right. So I went into the configs, and I was checking the configs out, and I noticed that most of the Biomes are Plenty configs biomes were actually disabled. So I disabled the Sacred Forest as it was starting to lag me and stuff, and I enabled pretty much everything else. So if you're going to use this seed, I highly recommend, for one, you make sure you've got Biomes are Plenty enabled. I also disabled, actually while we were talking about it, the BiblioCraft thing. I found that the BiblioCraft drops meteorites which has random ores in it. I might enable that for an episode or two, but I don't really want to cause it too much destruction. We had enough of that in season 2 with the tornado. I need to eat very quick. I need to grab a bed as well in this episode. I plan to get a sort of basic farm going, and a bed, definitely. So yeah, so what you're going to need to do is you're probably going to need to enable some of the stuff Actually, I'm going to make a hoe. You're going to need to enable all the biomes, so make sure you've got biomes plenty installed. Enable that, because by default it's not. And I don't know why, and why, you know, most of the biomes are actually gone is beyond me. So and then go to the configs, and I think it's called world gen config or something like that, terrain generation or something like that, and you go in there, enable pretty much everything. I enabled everything, so I'm not sure if the results will change depending on what you've enabled in the configs, but I enabled all of them apart from the sacred I think it's the sacred forest or sacred springs or something like that, because they lagged me, and it's night time and I don't have a bed. We've got cows in the valley. Oh, by the way, so the reason so after all that, you know, kerfuffle and all that messing around, I tried a couple, and I found that the more biomes, the more choice I got, and the more like inspiration I got to build. And then I found this seed, which is here, and I'll put that in the description once again, so make sure that you've done what I said, otherwise it won't work. And I found this valley. Obviously, I'm not going to lie to you, I got a bit bored of looking for good seeds, because, you know, it got a bit tedious and got a bit boring, and so I went in creative mode to find a nice little home, and I found this right near spawn as well. As you can see on the map, all the white is like all the mountains around me, and this is a little valley, and it's totally blocked off by mountains. There's no way in or out of this place, apart from the reason I've chose this place to start off in is because if you look to the north now, you can see kind of like another biome on the outskirts of the white. Now I can connect this to a tunnel. I'm going to be doing a tunnel which goes out of this little valley. So I've got a few little ideas here and there, but I'm just going to go with the flow as time goes on. And yeah, so now I need to find some sheep, because I need to make a bed. And yeah, so hopefully you kind of get the idea with the story, and it's lagging a little bit, not too drastic. Is he gonna blow up? Oh, he's getting loads of he's getting like hurt by that water down there. So as you can see, the reason I chose this valley as well, apart from the rain, that's a bad idea, I can't really toggle it off, but apart from the rain, we're not going to get snow. Everywhere else, as you can see on the outskirts, it's snowing, which is kind of cool. I think you get, you know, it's right bang in the centre. No snow, no ice, no water freezing, just loads of mobs by the looks of it. And yeah, so this is why I chose this, because it's a nice little valley. It's nice, like a little, you know, it's like the Shire from Lord of the Rings. Get down there. And yeah, but hopefully it's got... Okay. Hopefully it's got some sheep. I'm sure it has, actually. We need to grab some iron if we can get it, but we got loads of mobs kicking around. It's not very pleasant down here. Yep, there's sheep. But can we get some iron? That's the question. Okay, let's get some light down there. Light off a few of these guys. So yeah, I've been you know, busy, and I've not even been busy kind of what? I've not even been busy kind of like building the basics and stuff to kind of get a head start off camera. I've kind of just been really stuck with motivation to actually do the Let's Play, and now I've kind of found a nice little place to live. This place, once it gets a bit more secure, at the moment, like I say, I've literally not long loaded it up, and yeah, I need some iron. I need some iron in here. Hopefully I don't get too lost in these caves. It'd be nice if we have, I wonder if you can make shears out. Let's type in shears. Ivar shears, steel shears, shears. No, you can only make it with iron by the looks of it. So So yeah, but I'm kind of glad. It's pretty much all been worth it. It's kind of, I know it's a bit of a hassle for you guys, but look at it this way. On a good note, it's episode 2, and I've kind of solved it, you know, after episode 1. So we've not done like 10 episodes, and you know, 10 episodes in, and I'm like, this is not working out. This is too laggy. I kind of got to the issue as soon as I physically can, and I'm quite happy with the change, to be honest, because I've got a few more ideas here. The only trouble is, I don't think I'm going to last the night. So I need iron. I need to make some shears, because depending on how many sheep we've got, to be honest. We got any iron anywhere? There's got to be some. There's a sheep there. Let's see if there's any up here. Iron. Nice. So yeah, it's been a bit of a dilemma off camera, to be honest. Hence why you haven't seen a episode in quite some time. There's loads to mine around here. This is such a good little spot, and what will make this spot even brilliant and even more better is if I need to go back to the little cave I've got, and what will make this even better is if we got a spawner kicking around. Oh god, one of these guys. Hopefully I'm not going to get killed by this. Okay, let's go back to where I was, because it's a bit dangerous. Got loads of zombie flesh, which is kind of better than nothing at the moment. But I don't want to kill any animals, because like I say, I'm trapped in a valley. I haven't dug through the walls yet, which I will plan to. I might make a kind of a minecart system going, you know, to the outside world. But this is totally, as you can see on the map, this valley is totally bricked in. And as you can see, there's the big walls there, which is the mountain. I love it. I love this. I love this little seed so far, and it's right close to spawn. And not far from here, which is pretty much where you spawn, is let's get 2 of these. Yeah, cook you. I need a sword actually. And grab one of them. Yeah, as I was saying, there's a barley field, but the only trouble is you can't. I don't think you can use the barley to eat, which is, I think actually, if you could use them, and you find one of those biomes, you're pretty much set for food. You know, you're not really that bad off. Have I got any more bread? Right, right, we've got some seeds. We're going to need to sort that out sometime soon. So I'm pleased with it. But what I plan to do as well is I plan to kind of flatten it a little bit. I'm not 100% sure how high this is really. Well, I think the floor's down there, so we are quite high. We're about 20 blocks up, so I'm not sure how it's going to pan out, but nonetheless it's a nice secure little place, and there's so much room for, like, you know, little places to build in here. You can make like little huts for specific machines. It's got a lot of potential, this little place, and that's what I look for whenever I get a new. Hello, how many have I got? 2. When I'm playing Minecraft or I'm doing a new seed, I try and look for potential or location. You know, like you've got sand nearby. You gonna eat? You gonna eat some more? No. I hear something nasty. I don't like it. Where's that sheep? That sheep's around here somewhere. So yeah, I kind of look for location like lava pools and stuff like that, or multiple biomes in one, you know, near spawn or something like that. Right, there's our bed. Sorted. So I'm not going to kill too many of the livestock in here, because trying to get some more will be a bit of a problem. But I've got a few tricks up my sleeve. There's a couple of things that I've learnt recently, little items that you can use. One thing like I probably said before, it hasn't got Project Red in it. I don't know if they're going to plan to bring that in later on. If it does, not too much of a problem, because hopefully it's not going to mess up my world. But if it does, I'm going to have to leave it out. But yeah, it's one mod I'd like in. If you've just joined me, I've also added a few of like doggy talents is in there. I've added Ars Magica, which is from the Horizons pack, because before this I've done Horizons Let's Play, started on that, and some of the mods in that was really cool and really fun to play. So I kind of started getting on with that and yeah, having fun with that. And I'm thinking, well, some of these mods I can't leave them out, sort of thing. Let's just get some food down here. Is that getting moisture? Is there water near here? It must be water. Is that from the rain? Tell me is that from the rain? I don't know. Yeah, so yeah, I brought a couple over. Ars Magica, what's the other one? Doggy Talents, and something else, I can't remember. Oh, Pam's Harvest thing, where you can have loads and loads of food. Not at the moment, because I've only just started out. So, I've planned it. So, what's happening is if we go... Actually, I shouldn't have done that. But we need to go Y level -10. Now, -10, I've worked out, is roughly where I want to go. So, if I need to go to the outside of this valley, I want to go this way, towards that green bit on the map. So, what I plan to do is, as you can see, I've already started tunneling briefly, but then I got interrupted by this, which is a dark room. And I got chased by a baby zombie in here, and yeah, I kind of chickened out and ran for my life. So yeah, I plan to tunnel all the way to the green, that way, north. Flatten it out, make it a legitimate tunnel, you know, make it look nice and snazzy. And probably have multiple rooms in this tunnel. This cliff that I'm digging in right now. I'm gonna. I think there's a spawner up there. Yeah. So this part of the cliff, I might make it my like normal home. I don't know. I'm kind of got loads of ideas, and that's what I look for when I start a Minecraft world. Like I said on the previous map, I need to get some torches. On the previous world, I had ideas, and I found a nice little place, but unfortunately, it was in the laggy biome. Didn't really go down too well, to be honest. So unfortunately, that had to come to an end, just so that recording would run a lot smoother. I don't think I should go too far without food. So we can get some zombie flesh. I haven't I don't know if I said this, but I haven't got pork chop out and about, because I'll do that at a later date, because I've started a new map. You kind of get this doggy charm and the command emblem. There's my book from Tinker's Construct, which we'll do. I'm going to eat some of this. I'm very excited now. I've found this map, and you know, there's a bit of a process for you to get hopefully a replica of this. I'm not sure what biome this is. Alps forest. It might just be surrounded by Alps though. So just enable everything but sacred springs or sacred forest or whatever it's called, and you should be fine. And then type in the Elgen, obviously. So yeah, it's all good. And you know, I found that little valley, and I was like, wow, actually, I got quite a lot of enthusiasm about this. Is there a spawn around here? I'm getting a lot of mobs kicking around. Let's have a look. Maybe not. I just want to light this up because I want to kind of secure the place a little bit. I'm hearing lots of mobs, but I'm not seeing any. There's lots of coal in here, lots of fuel. It's good. Oh, this is good. I'm kind of. I start getting a bit frustrated, you know, looking for a motivating seed, somewhere where it's going to, you know, give you loads of ideas to build and stuff like that. That's from that's salt, which we're going to use to cook eventually, and loads of coal. So let's keep on the Y10 mark, and let's try and dig our way out. I just want to kind of, it doesn't matter if I go down because I'm probably going to adjust this later on, but let's try and make our way out to the other side, because I want kind of be able to get out of the valley as and when I can. And stick down the torch. Unfortunately, this is a bit boring. I'm probably going to do definitely some mining off camera and show you all my findings. And if I find anything good, I'll kind of just show you when I come back on episode 3. So I'm going to dig this and be right back. Okay guys, unfortunately it's near the end of the episode. Hopefully guys, before I go, I do apologise about the whole seed change, but in a kind of way, I've got a few more ideas that I want to try and hopefully make as the season goes on. You know, build plans and stuff like that. So hopefully you guys are okay, because obviously we just started. This is only episode 2. I'm glad I kind of solved it early. So yeah, here I am. That's where the valley is, down in there. It goes into that cliff. I'm a bit high up, but at the moment this will do. So what I'm going to try and do is go down to kind of the ground level. So kind of here's -10 here, and I need to get to Y79. Really, if I can. Ow! What the hell? Oh no! No! I'm not messing with him. That's one of those like I can't remember what it's called now. But anyways, we've gone over a little bit. I will be doing shout outs and I will be doing comments and stuff, probably every 5 or so maybe episodes. I'm not 100% sure yet, or maybe just as and when. Don't know. Where's the hole I come out of? Is it there? Okay. Might get some dirt. But yeah, so I found a home finally. A bit of hassle, to be honest. I'm quite. I wish that they never kind of disabled the half of the biomes. There's a lot of disabled biomes. This ain't the whole. Where is it? Oh, it's there. Yeah, so there's a lot of disabled biomes, which is, you know, the more biomes, the more variation you're going to get. And I found this in. Whoa! I found this in next to no time. What the hell is that? What's that? Petch stalker. I'm not going to mess with it, to be honest. So guys, thanks for watching. Hope you're not too bothered, and hopefully you're just as excited as I am now, because I found somewhere better than I previously did, and it doesn't lag nowhere near as much. So yeah, I'm very, very happy that I can finally get on with this series. So thanks for watching, and hopefully give it a like. Please give it a like. Hopefully you're not too bummed out, and I hope to see you in episode 3.